Here with UFC welterweight champion Tyron Woodley, 24 hours away from UFC 235, his title defense against Kamaru Usman. You just got done staring at him at the ceremonial weigh-ins. No touching, but a little bit of jawing back and forth. Anything of note?
No, he just does everything so stereotypical, so calculated. And I just asked him, I said, did you practice that in the hotel room? He's put N-Still on every gallon of water. He's done everything that you're supposed to do going into this fight, and he's talked a lot. And when someone's talking that much, they're trying to tell themselves they're ready. They're trying to tell themselves they can do it. Nobody in title fight against me has been able to take me out. And he's telling himself, and his coaches are lying to him. Like, you can look at the film. This knockdown that he has, it's the same knockdown against a jiu-jitsu guy. Watch my reel. It's Koscheck. It's Robbie Lawler. It's guys that were greats and guys that are former champions. It's levels to this game. I'm on a different level.
Can you talk about the challenge that he's facing right now, that mental challenge? You say that he's trying to do everything that he feels like he's supposed to do. You were once in his shoes. How did you handle that?
You watched that. Robbie Lawler got the respect from me because he deserved it. Robbie Lawler didn't get no jawing from me because I knew what I was up against. I knew he was one of the most vicious and at that time probably the most dangerous welterweight champion we've ever seen. He destroying and destructing, and even if he came close in the fight, it was a fight of the year type of performance. I knew what I was up against, so I stayed low. I didn't do all these interviews, I didn't talk all this crap. I went in there, I had a mission at hand, and I took it out on him. And he's doing the opposite. He's doing what Till did. You seen what happened to Till, so that's what he set himself up for.
You've had some very meaningful title fights, obviously. They're all meaningful. What is the significance of this one? How would you characterize this, your 6th consecutive title fight?
He's a strong kid. He's a great wrestler. He has good hands. Doesn't have great hands. He's not a great wrestler. He doesn't have great cardio. But he is a fighter that kind of reminds me of myself maybe 3 or 4 years ago. And when you look at the transitions and the way that I flow and how I can go from one thing to another, how I can defend, I watched my fight against Till, and I have out-of-body experiences. I don't remember a lot of stuff, but I came across, relaxed, I saw a shot, threw the shot, he grabbed me, I threw a knee, threw a punch, went for a takedown. You don't see him fight like that way. You see him shot, stop, reach. If he does that shit against me tomorrow night, he's gonna get knocked out early.
Tyron, you got business to handle this week, but I do got to ask you, Colby Covington's been running around Las Vegas. He was at an open workout. He had a little run-in with Dana White. Have you paid any attention to this? Do you make anything of it?
Notice who he didn't have a run-in with, because some of us don't play those type of games. So he didn't come to my open workout. He knew what time I was there, and he's not smart, man. Like you barking up the street with the president like that. This ain't a game. Like, somebody should have pulled him to the side and told him to chill the hell out, because at the end of the day, he can get the smoke too. He could have fought me in September. He could have fought me tonight. So now you're going to go and charade and parade around like you didn't get offered this fight? You got to recognize where you are in this company. You got to recognize that you have not done what I've done, and you don't call the shots. So I'm focused on Kamaru Usman. I'm not focused on Colby Covington. But at this point, man, anybody can get it.
Tell me what happens tomorrow night.
He's getting knocked out.